Hello and welcome, and thanks for tuning in to Sports Radio 101. You can call in by using the number 001661. My name is Will Blake.
I'm Calvin Easel.
I'm Carlos de Souza.
And thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about baseball today. So, what do you think we should start talking about?
A's, honestly.
Athletics. I mean,
Athletics.
obviously, Royals and Athletics worst team, obviously by far in the any league around the country. Where do you see? Do you see the A's moving to Las Vegas over the mayor of Las Vegas signing that deal for $380 million to build a stadium?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Clearly. Yes, I do. Clearly, the A's have not been as good as we thought they'd be last year. The past years, they have been potentially good, putting up almost 100-win season. Now, they're just trading all their good players, and pretty much the only good player they have is Ruiz, and Ruiz stealing bases machine. But in all terms of that, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs anytime soon if they keep this up.
So, obviously, Carlos, I kind of want your intel. Who do you think is worse, the Royals or the Athletics?
I think Athletics are in a very bad spot because the Royals, they have some star talent, Zach Greinke and Bobby Witt Jr. And I think that's something that's really pivotal in this worst team conversation. So I think the worst team in the league and the team that needs to move out of the Coliseum, which is the Oakland Athletics, there's no fans, and I think a Las Vegas team like a baseball team in Las Vegas would bring a lot of fans.
It'd also be very good for the economy. What do you think? I mean, obviously, the only fans that are coming to the Oakland Athletics games are just people trying to say, sell the team. What do you think?
Well, to be honest, a big factor in this thing is home field advantage. The reason why they're not winning any games is because they don't have any home field advantage. They're not luring in their fans. They have tried something which is like a seasonal pass, a $100 ticket for 37 games, but ain't no one gonna buy that thing. I feel like there's something wrong with this team, and they need to change it now, just to get a good season. So yeah,
Exactly. So, I mean, the only people who are going to buy that are people who are trying to, sell the team, obviously. So, what do you think? Who's going to win the World Series? What do you think?
I think this is a very underdog, dark horse pick. I'm taking the Rangers. I feel like Corey Seager, Jonah Heim, and their pitching staff and Adolis Garcia, very underrated MVP pick, might send them all the way. And yes, and I know many people are going to disagree with me, and you can disagree, but I see this happening.
I think we need I think we have a caller on the line. Do you want to call in?
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, I really like the show, and I think it's a great conversation that you're having. I mean, if the A's do for some reason, stay in Oakland, let's say the owner sells the team and they stay, do you think this is a team that could, with a new owner, get back to contention and when they start spending money and changing the vibe there?
It could be. I mean, for my opinion, I don't think there's any way that they're staying in Oakland, in my opinion. I just think that this team is already in the dumpster and that I think they're going to sell the team. Literally, I think they're going to sell the team and they're going to sell it to a buyer in Las Vegas. So, back to the topic of the World Series. What do you think?
Well, I feel like this is another good pick. Obviously, I don't feel like the Rangers have it in them, but I do think the Rays do. Honestly, I think they're a team that could go all the way. As you saw a couple years earlier, they made it and they lost. They're only 2 games away though, so they're a pretty good team.
So obviously, I think my pick is because that we're a national team and that I'm from Philly. Honestly, this is a really underdog pick. I think, even though I'm a Philadelphia fan, I think the Mets are going to win. they're very underdog. I think that they have the team to build it, and this season they have just not been showing. So I think it would either be the Mets, the Dodgers, or the Phillies. I just think like they're the most realistic teams. I don't think the Astros have it in them. So, any thoughts?
No, not at all.
Any more thoughts?
Not really.
So, thank you for tuning in, and this is,
Calvin Easel.
Carlos DeSouza.
and I'm Will Blake, your host. Thanks for watching, and just remember to tune in tomorrow.